because I got the crap book. I mean Chromebook.
I got you. It's on you, Jackie.
Awesome, awesome. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday night training, you guys. Everybody joining us across the nation, y'all. Across the nation. Oh my goodness. So excited to have you guys on with us tonight. Man, having an explosive train, guys. When I tell you we're going to have a great lineup for you guys over the next couple weeks, oh my goodness, just you wait, right? But starting us off tonight as well to you guys, hey, real quick, do me a huge favor. Drop in the chat where you guys are tuning in from. We'd love to see how far we are reaching out across the country, right? And also, I wanted to share with you guys too, make sure you have your sweet smiling cameras on for our amazing leaders of leaders tonight that is going to be pouring into you guys tonight, and invite your teammates. So I am going to introduce our first of the night, you guys. I know you guys know him as Coach Mike, right? But he is going to take it away for some incredible announcements within the company and what you're going to be expecting for the month of June. So take it away, Coach Mike.
All right, thanks, Coach Jackie. Are you guys ready? You know what? I want you to drop in the chat Bahamar. Can you say it? Bahamar. Bahamar. That's our our Escape to Paradise June time, right? That's our what we're competing for. So let's go. Bahamar. Y'all like that, don't you? So for this month in June, 1 by 1,000 will get you 200,000 bonus points, right? 1 by 1. And some of you new people like, what's a 1 by 1? Ask your coach, ask your uplines. We'll let you know. That means 1 recruit by 1,000 in premium, and that gets you 200,000 points. You definitely want to get that because we don't know if there's any resets or anything going on for this competition this time. So you want to get that. Definitely want to get that. 1 by 1, and we could do that. All right. And what we're talking about, this is what I was talking about, Bahamar, the Bahamas, right? So these are the dates. Lock them in your calendar. As Coach Kia said, from March 1st all the way to the 7th. But the first phase, as you see, is March 1st to the 4th. And then the second phase are March 4th through the 7th. That's 2027. But yeah, just block it out now. All right, so for field training bonus, this is why it's important to get field trained, right? When you first join the business, you download the app, Primerica app, like 24 hours after within 24 hours, excuse me, you get $50, you bank $50. And also when you complete your course within the first 30 days, you bank another $50, right? So you start 124, and you can bank 100 just by downloading the app and finish your classes. I think that's a winner. What y'all think? But anyway, so also, this is the first time ever. Like, I've never seen this in my history here, right? When you complete your pre-licensing class, for those of you that may be after your time, after your 60 days or so, whatever, they're going to restore that bonus you have. So some of you may thought, oh, I didn't get it done in time. There is a chance to get it restored, right? So you get it restored and you get $200 for each 1 by 1 recruit that you do as well. So 1 by 1, one recruit, 1,000 premium. Also, if you don't know who this applies for, you may have people in your team, you're wondering, is this 60 days or is 70 days? I don't know. So you could go to your mentor and track recruits. It's on POL. I think it's available. Yeah, just today. Just start this today. It'll show you your recruits and how many days within the field training bonus they have. Like I said, they could get reset and it'll be in that column there as you see highlighted. So definitely want to take advantage of that. Call all of your people, right? All right, new qualification period for the future starts now. So this is from now to November, which is also, the time that we're competing for this competition as well. From now to November, right? This is your future, the future jersey. And for this, the minimum monthly requirement to qualify is $1,000 in premium, personal premium. Like I said, you want about one by one this month anyway to get to 200,000 bonus points. Okay. Also, this is why it pays to get securities license. There is $1,000 bonus this month, excuse me, for if you have passed. Okay, you pass your required exams and you write 1,000 in securities production within 90 days of being licensed by June 30th. So this is why it pays to get. You see, they're getting bonuses for getting licensed and writing business. It's just this company pays us so many different ways. Get your securities license, people. Keep studying. Keep studying. I'm ready for next. All right. Midwestern Builder School. It is so important. Zoom is cool. We got a great environment here, but it's so important to get in the building and just like rub elbows with these when we got $1 million earners. We have as you see here, Assad and Lois Farage, Danny and Sandra, like Jeff and Rachel Seagrave, Jerry and Rhonda Byer. This is October 16th and 17th. Get your tickets now. Definitely get your tickets now. It's worth being it. Like I said, Zoom is cool, but when you get in a place, you can't meet it. So tonight, as Coach Jackie said, we have another explosive training, right? We have our coach, RVP, Coach Jackie Potter will be up. We have regional leader or senior regional leader, Coach Kia Fry, and we have our coach, RVP, Jerrelle Borden. But next, we're going to have, I'm a little biased, it's my cousin. We're going to have Coach Kia. Coach Kia, take it away.
Thank you so much for the introduction and all of the announcements. Listen, for those of you who thought you were out because you hadn't passed your license or did your licensing course, you are still in it and can get field training bonus. So don't stop. Put your foot on the gas and get that cash. Okay. So I'm excited, y'all. Wow. I missed y'all last week. Did y'all miss me? I ain't seeing too many people. Thank you.
We miss you, Coach Kia.
Christina. Thank you. Okay, so with that, one of the things that I wanted to ask is how I always start off. And let me make sure that I'm paying attention to our time. So with that being said, start. Okay. Who can share with the group the culture of the organization? And now how I always start. So who wants to share the culture of Fearless Hustlers? We lost some people down below. Let some folks in. The culture of Fearless Hustlers.
Safe space is you can be yourself, no judgment zone. I'll start there.
Thank you, Coach Jerrelle. You know that silence makes you a little uncomfortable. I saw you get antsy in your seat. So somebody else help them out. Go ahead, Jenny. I see you come off mute.
We just all work together. We're a team. We're a family. We have grown to do that, and we can be transparent, and we don't have to worry about being judged because we work together to build each other up instead of tear each other down.
Yes, and so when we build each other up instead of tear each other down, what do I normally call that? What's the phrase that I use?
Iron sharpens iron.
That's right, baby. Iron sharpens iron. And so with that, you guys, I'm gonna need your help, right? So from the team, as a colleague and a teammate, that needs coaching as a leader based on what you have learned about mindset this far, what tools, resources, or ideas can you share that would help with being stuck?
Pick up the phone.
Ooh, what does that mean? Pick up the phone.
Call somebody that can help.
Call somebody, get in communication with somebody that can help. Just anybody or a specific type of person?
Any of the coaches, anybody that
Yeah, that's great. So get in contact with your coaches. That is really good, Jenny, because a lot of times we like to suffer in silence. And so what that means is, he said, who you gonna call Ghostbusters? That nut. Y'all coach is crazy. But anyway, a lot of times we like to suffer in silence, right? We stay in our head. And if we stay in our head, the only voice we hear is whose?
Hours.
Our own, right? And so when you speak that out and get into communication, then that helps, because somebody can dispel the myth that you're telling yourself on a regular basis. So that's great. Get in communication. What other tool or resource or idea can you share?
Participate in training.
Participate in training. Tell me a little bit more about that. And I'll mute myself.
Participating in training is when you say, for instance, a question is on the floor. You have an idea or an opinion. Step on the court, take off your mic, and voice that opinion. This is training. And the only way that you learn is that you participate. It's just like placing that call. The only way you learn to make your calls is to do it. That's the same way with training. The only way that you get what you need out of training is to participate in it. Hey, I want to know your opinion about what, as you mentioned today, when you opened up, tell me what our environment is like. Don't let the same people tell you what the environment is like. You take your mic off and state what the environment is like. Iron sharpens iron, right? So,
yep, and that's great. You're talking about participation, right?
Absolutely.
So how does participating and being engaged help you from being unstuck? Because that's the question that's on the floor. How does that help you from being stuck?
Because it's the little things that helps you do the big things. I'm stuck on making calls. I participated in training on Tuesday night. I got to make calls on Wednesday. The same confidence that I demonstrated on Tuesday will be the same confidence that I would demonstrate on Wednesday when I need to make my calls. I'm stuck. Now I unstick myself, because here again, I build up the confidence to say, I can do this. And guess what? I live to see another day.
Absolutely. So what I'm hearing is from all of that is environment matters, right?
Absolutely.
It helps you to stay. Thanks for your participation. It helps you to be able to move yourself forward, because there are other people in the group that are thinking like you, that are acting like you, and that are moving like you. So when that happens, then it allows you, like you said, DJ, it helps you stay sharpened, because the group will sharpen each one another, right? Okay, so what's another resource? I'm looking for something else. Tell me another resource that we can use that we've learned over the past couple of weeks. Actually, it's been about a month now.
Yeah, I will say what's been powerful are the I am statements.
There we go. Thank you, Mike.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, all I was going to say is I am statements. Basically, we are rehearsing where we're going to, where we're going to be.
Yes. And why is that important? Elaborate just a little bit more.
Belief. If we keep speaking it, we speak belief. Again, like you said, the voice that we hear, sometimes is our own voice. So if we align our voice with the right voices, we hear the right things to move us ahead.
Absolutely. That was key in what you said, Mike, there, right? Our voice can be so loud, right? And so the importance of recording our own I am statements in our own voice is because we can identify with our voice, and then we'll start to rewrite the programming that has been in us this whole time. Mike can tell me 1,000 times a day that I am great, but if I don't hear it in my own voice in order for me to believe it for myself, then it means nothing. So listening to someone else's recordings isn't as effective as listening to your own voice. Why? Because our own voice is the most powerful voice that we hear. That's why, negative or positive, it is effective in telling us and shaping our everyday lives. So if you want to overpower or overwrite the programming that you've had all those times, then you have to record it in your own voice. Because when that voice starts to tell you, you've always been doing this, you've been like this for the past 30 years, you've been like this for the past 15 years, this is the way that you were born, this is just how I am, then you have another voice, which is the positive voice that's taking you in the direction that you want to go, and will be able to let you know that you are able to change. Just because you were born this way, just because your parents instilled a particular program in you, and just because you were always, I know you guys heard that story about cutting the ends off the ham to put it in the pot, just because you were always doing it that way, does not mean that you don't have another destiny. It does not mean that you can't change. It does not mean that you aren't in control of who you are and where you want to go. So this isn't just some spooky exercise that I keep asking you all to do. I'm asking you to do it because it's a proven fact that it works, and we can start to reprogram ourselves and rewrite the neural pathways in our brain that tells us the lies or the limiting beliefs that we fall into and that we make as excuses on why we cannot do a particular thing. Okay. So for all of you who have recorded your I am statements, kudos. I know some of you are continuing to record them. You are also required to listen to them every single day. It's not as effective if you only listen to it once or twice and think now you're going to be $1 million earner. Because if you don't have evidence that this is something that you can do, then you'll tend to believe your surroundings and the voice that keeps talking to you in your head that tells you that you can't do whatever it is that you set out to do. And that's regardless if you want to have a beautiful relationship with your family, to you want to get healthy and eat well, to you being able to run an effective business and leverage it to the heights that you want it to be. Okay. So what else would you say is a great resource to help someone with being stuck? What activity can be done? And I'm going to give you a hint too. Would you make statements to the person that you are training and coaching to get out of this predicament of being stuck in a mental space that's not in alignment with where they want to go? Or would you ask questions to help them get out of the mental state? Which would you do?
Ask questions.
Thanks,
Ask
Jack.
questions.
Ask questions. Yes, Sharita, ask questions. Why is asking questions important?
So that you can know where the person is in their mind, and they can acknowledge it too when they say it.
Exactly. When you tell someone, they doubt it every time, right? But if they can acknowledge and say it for themselves, then they can start to believe it. And you don't offer solutions to people when you don't know what the issue is, right? So that's also when we're sitting across the kitchen table with people. Just because we think that this is good for them, that doesn't mean that that's what they want. So you have to make sure that the answer and the solution that you provide is in alignment with what it is that they desire. Okay? So great. Those were all great. See? Now, what's the whole purpose in me sharing this exercise and us doing this together?
So we can help each other get unstuck and grow.
One, so you can help each other get unstuck. Why else? Someone else. Jen, Kelly, Tina. Strengthen the team. Okay, cool. Right? So with that, it's about one, iron does sharpen iron. But two, I want you all to see and understand and witness that you all know a lot more than what you give yourselves credit for. Right? So as we sit here and we collectively feed off of one another, our knowledge base is stronger collectively, but individually, you know way more than you ever give yourself credit for. Okay. And so with that, you're right, Jackie. Some of us have so much life experience, but guess what? Because you got started, because you come to these trainings, because you start listening and you actively make some movement or take actions, you know more than you did when you came to your first meeting, right? So each session, each training session, each thing that you do to move yourself forward builds upon itself. And you guys have to start giving yourself credit for the things that you know. But on top of that, you have to take action. You can't keep sitting on the sidelines and sitting in these chairs, right? Like it's visualized and not do the work, because you'll learn more the more you do. And we fail along the way in order for us to reach success. And so as I go, I'm going to leave you with a video, because y'all thought y'all were getting away without me like not sharing the video. It's like it's what I do. So with that, let me share my screen. And share my sound. And let's see if it's going to share or if I'll have to start it all over. But in any event, here we go. It did what it wanted to do. So y'all, where'd my play button go? What? Technology. See, you don't have to be a whiz to do that. Okay, so let me come out of here. See how I did me, Jerrelle? They don't want to
Yeah, let's say hit the green button to
probably have to hit the
readjust your
escape.
screen.
Oh, now I want to play
You
when I didn't
make a
like,
decision.
see, y'all, that's how I do. You just gotta be prepared. All right, now let me share. Oh, yeah. Play.
Until you make a decision that you no longer want to feel how you feel, or you no longer want to think the way that you think, or you no longer want to have the kind of results or no results that you have, until you make that decision that, you know what? I know I don't feel great. I know I doubt myself. I know I've had a lot of bad things happen. I know there's a lot that I regret, but damn it, with the time that I have left in my life, I really want to start to enjoy myself. I want to take better care of myself. I want to feel happy. You don't even have to believe you deserve it yet. You can just want it. You've got to start there. You've got to start with wanting something better for yourself. And then I personally think the most important thing is to start acting like the person who has the things that you want right now, even though you don't feel like it.
That's it. Stop share. Look at that, and it's spinning. So you got to start, right? And so with that being said, you've got to make a decision. Once you make the decision, everything else will follow. But make the decision and start taking action. And so with that, I am going to pass it over to our regional vice president, Coach Jerrelle Borden. Come on.
Thanks, kid. That was amazing. Do me a favor. If y'all got value, I need y'all to get y'all fingers together, go in the chat, and just put what you got from that little talk that Coach Kid just did, right? Whether it's value, incredible, amazing, first time you heard it, like just show her how you felt about what she just shared with y'all, because I thought it was incredible, right? And I'm not even being biased. Like, I know I can be biased towards her a lot, right? And she'll tell you, but that was just incredible. And I just love where we're headed, right? And just because, again, as you get better, things get better. And that's all I can think of. And I just look at each and every one of you on this call tonight. Like, you guys made the commitment to be here. And so for that itself, you should give yourself a pat in the back, because you're here, right? It takes courage to build a business. And the fact that you're here and you're willing to get better, that's the first step. Now, the next step is just to apply what you're learning tonight, right? And just do it every single day, right? And just be consistent and get better. And then two, I just love that, I got from it, Coach Kia, was that, pick up the phone and call somebody, right? Like, don't be afraid to ask for help, right? There's no pride, there's no ego here, right? We're all here to help each other. We're all in the business for the same thing, right? We may have different goals and different dreams and different visions, but we're all here for a reason. And so, hey, let's come together and let's unity, right? Let's come together and let's go build something massive, right? And so I'm excited because we're going to break it up a little bit, right? You got to wake some of y'all up, tell your face to smile. I'm about to put together some recognition, right? And so listen, y'all, when we recognize our leaders, one, I can see all y'all. So like Mike is clapping his hands. Look, now that we get in the classroom, we want to see y'all clap your hands. And if you don't got your video, unless you are indisposed, we want to see you too, right? Unless you are indisposed, we want to see you too, right? And so come join the party, celebrate your teammates. But when we get to the standings, when we go to like number one, you're gonna see me go like this. I want to see everybody. I can see y'all too. I can see everybody, right? Go like this. There's only one. Number one. Half y'all did it. Let's try one more time. There's only one. Number one. Okay, we got 80%. Let's get to 100%. There's only one. Number one. Oh, you guys are so coachable. See, if you can do it, anyone can do it, right? And see how simple that was? Just following simple instructions. It doesn't take a lot. And so let me share my screen and let's get this party rocking. It's good times, man. I'm taking y'all back with some music too, Jan. Like taking you back in the day when I was probably like 5. Probably wasn't even born yet, Mama Friday. But hey, nobody knows that, right? We don't know what year this song was out, but we know it's good times, right? And so listen, put your hands together for some Tuesday night recognition as we recognize some of our leaders within the organization. And so listen, first place that we're going to go is Life Premium Base Shop, right? And so it looks like there's only one. Number one with $462 in premium. Get it up for your girl, Jerrelle. But listen, not only is she number one, that was her first licensed app that she did all by herself. And so make sure y'all show her some love in the chat, right? You see everybody clapping. I can see all y'all like, this is amazing. Like, hey, listen, if Jay Rose can do it, you can do it too. So great job, you're number one. Team recruits in the base shop. Who we got? There's only one. Number one, Sharita and the Waldhood. Let's go, Sharita. I'm really excited about y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell by my face, I'm smiling, but securities production. For so long, we were just recognizing one person. And so you know what this means, y'all? We are growing as an organization, right? And so now there's not just one person with securities license, there's 2 people securities license. Who's next, right? This leaders board is growing, y'all. And so at number 2, with $405 in production so far, give it up for your girl, Jackie Potter. But listen, there's only one. Number one, holding the fort down. Give it up for your girl, Kia K, or you call her Kia Fry, right? I think I'm the only one outside of mom that can call her Kia K. But $700 in production for securities. Give it up for Kia Fry. Great job, sis. Get us out to these leaders that are just studying and progressing through a licensing course right now, right? So shout out, if you do not see your name and you are studying, do me a favor, shoot me a text. Hey, coach, I'm not on the screen. You forgot about me because I don't want to forget you, right? So make sure you reach out to me. Let me know what you're studying for so we can recognize you too. But listen, y'all, we got 3 life insurance exams scheduled. We got 1 SIE and 1 Series 6. And so listen, we got about 20 people on. And so let's get some more tests scheduled, right? Let's get some more tests scheduled because it's important for you guys to get those licenses, right? But this is special. We have a passer on our hands, y'all. She took the exam not one, not two, not three, but 4 times, right? 3 or 4 times took her state exam. And you know what I love most about this person that just passed their exam? She didn't give up. Like, yes, it was discouraging that she didn't pass, but you know one thing I love about her is she still showed up to every training in the morning bright and early with a great attitude, right? Great smile. And she said, you know what? I'm going to get this. I'm not going to say it online, right? But she said she don't get that mother. You fill in the blank, right? And guess what? She kept going to the review classes. She kept asking for help. And what do you know? We have a passer on our hands. Give it up for Tina Newman out of Ohio. She passed her state exam. We're so proud of you, sis. Great job. Just proud of you just getting after and just keep going and just having a great attitude through it all. Like, I know it wasn't fun failing, but you know what? You failed it with so much grace, right? You just failed it with so much grace. So you know what? I'm going to get it the next time. And now it's just your attitude. I'm going to get it the next time. So close. I'm going to get it the next time. I know you use some unchoice words. I'm not going to repeat on here, right? In case someone's kids are listening, but we're just proud of you. Seriously, we're just proud of you. And I just want to give you your flowers right now, right? Just give you your flowers because you deserve it. And it's just the start of many great things that's going to happen in your life, right? And so now we're going to recognize those leaders that have gotten their training bonus or they're working towards getting their training bonus. Unlicensed, yes, you can make money while you're unlicensed here, right? And so Christina, $250 banked so far. Great job, sis. We have V, right? $250 banked so far. So great job. And so you know what that means, Tina, your name's not up here. So you know what that means? That means you about to get paid this week, $700, right? And so that's all I got for y'all tonight when it comes to recognition. And so I got the unique honor and privilege to bring up our next speaker that's going to be talking to you about social media. I mean, she's amazing. She's incredible. And she does all the things, right? With a great attitude. Like, if you see the behind the scenes over here, guys, I'm trying to tell you, you're like, oh my gosh, like it is chaotic at times, Kat. It's chaos like 24/7, or should I say 25/8? Because I feel like there's never a dull moment over here. And I'm looking at her face. I don't know what our son is doing, but make sure y'all show her some love because she takes time throughout all the chaos, Tina, and she still takes time to make sure she's prepared to deliver for you guys. And so I don't know anyone else that's greater than her. I mean, I know I'm a little bit biased because she is my better half, but just put your hands together, give her a warm welcome for Regional Vice President, $100,000 earner, Jackie.
Let's get it, you guys. Yeah. Hey, it's a win. Jaden is asleep, y'all. It's a win. I just had to share that with you guys real quick. But yeah, what a fire training. I dropped it in the chat too. I'm like, I look forward to Coach Kia's talks every Tuesday, you guys. It's just an element. It lights us up. It fires us up. And guys, one thing I love about this business too, and one thing that you can take away from it, it's going to help you become a better version of yourself. That's one thing that you can take from this too. And, that's going to be so much impact. And just speaking belief over you guys for a second. So many of you guys are going to become the greatest version of yourself. Mothers, fathers, spouses, family members, right? Business owners, hard workers. You guys are going to create so much greatness in your lives just by being a part of this team. And we all add value, right? The fact that you showed up tonight, you're playing your part, you're playing your role, and you're making impact just by having your presence here, you guys. Hey, and I'm grateful for it. And, one of the things that I'm excited to share with you guys tonight, I love social media, you guys. Social media has been a huge factor in my business ever since I got started 6 years ago. And I'm excited because, one of the things that I saw on TikTok last night as well too, you guys, was, get this too, is when you hop on TikTok, it says like, hey, when you hop on, post something to your story, post a reel, post, or go and comment on something, because you should be turning your scroll time into opportunity. And that's kind of what I'm going to be going over with you guys tonight too. I know Coach Jerrelle is getting my slides pulled up for you guys as well too. But let me ask you guys this question. How many of you guys spend at least 30 minutes a day on social media? At least. I think a lot of us do, right? In any shape or form. Yeah, guilty. I know I do, right? Yep. Hey, I love it. Because let's be honest, social media is here to stay and it keeps growing as well too. There's so many different platforms you can be on. You can be on Instagram, you can be on Facebook, you can be on TikTok, you can be on Threads. Like there's just our X is as well too. It used to be Twitter, LinkedIn, so many platforms that you can utilize. But what if even a portion of the time you're already spending online could actually help you build relationships, educate families, and grow your business, you guys? Like, ask yourself that question too, because you're creating impact. And let's be honest, one of the greatest things that I think social media matters, and this is so fitting because you guys are going to want to make sure to be on the morning calls because I'm going to be talking about it this week. Because what are we talking about on our morning calls right now, you guys? Drop in the chat. What are we talking about on our morning calls right now? Prospecting. Yep, exactly. Prospecting. And so how fitting is it that our call tonight aligns with what we're talking about in the morning, right? And so this is the thing that you always have to really say and share, right? People do business with people they know, like, and trust, right? And I'm going to actually use a really great example with you guys too. So I actually, this is giving you guys kind of some of my experience, but I used to work out of a medical cannabis clinic way back when. I used to work for a doctor and his wife. I used to do their admin work, their paperwork, things like that, right? But I built a really solid relationship with that couple. And, you know, their offices were exploding. Their businesses that they were doing were exploding. But since I built a great relationship with that couple, that's actually when I opened up my first yoga studio with them. That's a fun fact about me. That is one of the first businesses that I did was I opened up a yoga studio, co-opened it out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. And I was able to do that because I built a relationship with people and they know, like, and trust me, right? And was it successful? To a certain extent, but it was a great learning experience too, because that's when people know, hey, I like you, I trust you, I want to do business with you. And that's where it comes into play because social media, I have it right up here, you guys, and it allows for you to build consistency, build credibility, stay on the top of people's minds too, create relationships, and then you get to meet people outside of your intermediate circle. That's what I love about it too. Because let's be honest, we probably talk to the same 5 people every day, right? And obviously we love them, right? But social media is a great way for us to connect with other people as well too. And so that's how valuable social media can be for your business. But your goal isn't to become an influencer. Maybe it is, but your goal is just to become visible. That is what social media is going to do for you. And at the same time too, grow and become a greater version of yourself. And so I always have people ask me this question every single day. And this is in my next. What should I post? What should I post? Screenshot this, you guys. These are my social media buckets. I kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? I kind of skimmed them down a little bit for you guys and kind of condensed them. But for those of you guys that have been in business with me, you know, one of the things that I did before I came into Primerica was I taught people how to use social media. So I know, man, you know, kind of talking about myself right now, I'm like, Jerrelle, I sound a lot like my dad. I've done so many different things. So crazy. But one of the things that I did was I taught businesses how to monetize social media. And so here's my 3 buckets that I want to share with you guys. And I like to use the term, use the 3 E's, right? The first one is educate. It's to educate. You teach people something simple. You teach people something simple. On my TikTok live today, what I talked about was the rule of 72. You'd be surprised how many people do not know what the rule of 72 is. I know I didn't, right? But that's one of the things I talked about. And so those are things that you can talk about is, hey, learning how to save money, life insurance myths. I know Jen Schumann is incredible at this. If you guys go check out her social media, she escalates one of these 3 E's too. Retirement facts, financial concepts, things that are simple that people can digest and remember you for educating them and adding value to their life. The second thing is to entertain them. Show your personality, Jenny. You know, you have an incredible personality, right? You show your personality, you share your family moments, maybe funny trends, behind the scenes, day in the life, because I can imagine, kind of like myself, your life can be entertaining. It could be a lot of different things could be happening at once, but people love to see that because they love to see how real you are. And if you guys notice too, people find it very entertaining, right? And I don't know about you guys, but drop me in the chat. How many of you guys love to watch the day in the life videos of other people? Maybe like social media folks, or, you know, things that they're doing. It actually is very inspiring because it can teach you how to share it as well too. So that's another thing within one of my buckets. But the last thing is to encourage, to inspire people. Guys, we live in very uncertain and volatile times right now. We really do. And you'll even learn it as well too. I've been on our investment calls, and one of the things that we've been learning about is how volatile the stock market is right now, right? So we are in very times where people are resorting to not being so positive. They're not being so excited about life. Maybe they're dreading to go to their job, right? Your goal is to inspire people and encourage them to live a brighter life. And so different examples that you guys can do is motivational quotes. Maybe something touched you. I know a lot of you guys are on our morning calls. Maybe you hear something that Coach Jerrelle says or one of his videos he shares. Share that on your social media, your story. Share a client win, right? Maybe you guys helped one of your family members with their life insurance or investments or whatever. Share how you were able to do that for them. Because people love, get this, social proof. The fact that you helped somebody else, you get to help them. And then another thing too, one of the things that I learned as well is share your personal win. Did you help yourself with our products and services? Did something help you and get you to the next level within your finances? That's something that you guys should be sharing. Because if you're helping yourself, people are going to want to know more about what you're doing too, because what? You're social proof. And then personal growth moments, right? Hey, you're on these calls. You're hearing Coach Kia go over, hey, different things that can help you grow your mindset. Those are things that you can share with people. Like, hey, I did my I am statement today. How many of you guys have heard of an I am statement before? Things that can inspire people. Because one of the biggest things is people follow people. They don't follow businesses. So just keep that in mind, you guys, is you want to add value to people's life. And then one more thing I want to share with you guys before I close out tonight is how do I actually grow my following? This is, if I were to start all over again, if I had to create a whole new Facebook account today, a whole new TikTok account today, or Instagram or whatever, I would focus on growth. Focus on growth. So what I would do, if I were in your shoes, Jenny, or if I were in your shoes, Douglas, I would add new friends every day. And not, maybe not random people, but people I have mutual friends with, people that may already know who I am. I would be adding them on a daily, because my goal is to talk to lots and lots and lots of people, right? And that's what I would do. Yes. I would comment on people's posts, be like, hey, how's it going? It's so crazy too, because I'm working on a client right now that I actually built a relationship with my regional vice president years ago. I hung out with her kids, her husband. You know, she owns, I think, 2 car dealerships out in Utica, I believe. And I've built that relationship over the years, and she saw I got licensed, and I always comment on her stuff. I'm always interacting with her. She's like, we need to talk. She's one of the busiest people I know, but I'm going to lock that one down because I've been interacting with her too, right? That's one of the biggest things as well. And reply to people's comments, respond to their messages, interact with people as well. Post consistently too, post consistently, because people are attracted to consistent people. That's one of the things that I've learned. When it comes to consistency, and I actually told this on one of my social media trainings years ago, if you want to attract consistent people, you have to be consistent. if you are inconsistent, you're going to attract inconsistent people. And let me ask you guys this question, drop in the chat. What type of people do you want to attract? Do you want to attract consistent or inconsistent people? Drop in the chat. Consistent, right? But who does it start with first? It starts with you. It starts with you, right? So you have to be the consistent one first because you attract who you are. And so there's the kicker here, though, you guys. You don't need 500,000 followers. You don't need 100,000 followers to be successful in a business. I think social media has created that illusion, but you just need people to know who you are and what you are capable of. And this is where you would start as well. And so here's the consistency formula I would start with today, you guys. And you're going to screenshot this because Jerrelle's going to share it for me too. The people who win aren't always the most talented. They're the most consistent. The people who are millionaires aren't the most talented. They're the most consistent. The people who grow their mindsets aren't always the most talented. They're the most consistent. You guys hear the trend in my voice, right? That's what I challenge you guys with today. And so starting tomorrow, what I would do is I would start with 1 post per day. I would have 5 meaningful comments on people's posts on a daily basis. I would write this down, you guys. If you have a board in your house or if you have a sheet of paper, a planner, I would literally write down every single day that I would be doing this. I would build 3 new connections every day. I would reply to all messages because when you start with those small actions daily, it's going to create momentum where you're going to have more interaction too. And that's where that starts. And so with finishing out, what do I feel like stops people from being consistent? And I think one of the things it is fear of judgment, not knowing what to post. They feel awkward on video or they feel awkward about posting. But one thing that somebody shared with me as well too is someone out there actually needs exactly what you have to offer, Jenny. Don't let perfection keep you from helping people because you just have to start. That's the biggest thing with it too, you guys. And so here's my challenge for you guys between now and next Tuesday. Here's my challenge, and then I'll have you guys screenshot this too, is post once per day. Add 5 new people each day. Hey, if you work a full-time job, do it in the morning before you go into work or do it when you get home from work. This is probably going to take you maybe like 10 to 15 minutes tops, right? Leave 5 genuine comments daily. Respond to every DM and comment. Share 1 piece of value you've learned through this process in Telegram. Because when you start doing these small little things, you guys, you're going to start to see some momentum in your business. But that's my guarantee for you. But if you guys don't implement this, I can't guarantee you results within your business, right? So I challenge you guys too, because here's the thing I'll finish with. Social media isn't about becoming famous, or I was actually just sharing this on my TikTok live this morning. It's not about becoming famous or rich or wealthy. You know, it's not all about those things. It's about becoming findable. It's about building relationships before you ever need a conversation. Because what's important is the seeds that you're going to plant today are going to become opportunities tomorrow. And I've been seeing this inside of Kelly Inman's business too. She's been planting seeds today. She's been consistent every single day in her business, and she's going to see those opportunities come to fruition tomorrow. And so that's what I have to leave with you guys too, is make those implementations, grow and expand yourself. And let me finish with this. Who is willing to commit to that 7-day challenge between now and Tuesday? Drop some love in the chat, y'all. Drop some love in the chat if you're in. Raise your hand. Drop a hand emoji in the chat. Because, guys, let's grow. Let's expand, right? Let's take action on what we're going to create within our businesses for years to come, right? So real quick, before I even share this, look, I see Coach Jerrelle. I see Coach Mike, Christina, Walia, I love it, you guys. Hey, those are my foxhole buddies. Let's get it. Coach Jen. Okay, Jenny, let's get it. Shelby. Okay, I'm proud of you guys. Let's get after it, you guys. I'm so excited. If you guys got value from this, drop value in the chat. And I'm fired up to introduce our next speaker and final speaker of the night. Guys, how many of you guys would love to see yourself in the Bahamas, feet in the sand? If you're like Coach J, right? Swimming with the sea turtles, right? Well, Coach Jerrelle is going to go over exactly what you need to do in order to qualify and put yourself in a unique position to win an all-inclusive, all-expense paid trip to the Bahamas. So, honey, take it away.
And that was incredible. I love what you shared because, you know, everything that's been shared tonight, it just all starts with you. And it starts with just being consistent and making the decision that you're going to do this. Like, you got to decide that, hey, I'm going to do my aim statements. You got to decide, hey, if I'm going to participate in anything, whether it's social media, working out, building a business, you have to just be willing to put forth the effort every single day, right? And just have a great mindset and a great attitude about it. And so, love to share that, honey. I mean, I'm excited because there's a lot of real estate on social media, right? And then too, like Jen, I'm excited to have you come in here and just really teach it because I know that's where you thrive. And I know you do those things. And so, we're just excited for what's to come and for us all to learn. But I'm gonna keep it very simple tonight, right? And so what is the, like, I know we want to, so actually before I even go there, how many of you guys want to win the Bahamas? Okay, see a few guys, right? So not everybody, but I see majority of people raise their hand. And so listen, for those of you that raised your hand, what do you think you need to do this month to put yourself on target to be in position to win a trip? Jenny's gonna like this. Like, you got the pom-poms, girl.
About 1,000.
One by
1,000. And so what does 1,000 get you this month?
200,000
bonus
points.
Okay. So how big of a point, like how much do you think that weighs on the points? Or like, you think that's gonna like maybe put you on a bubble? You think that's gonna actually put you in a winning position? Like, what do you think that does for you?
It gets you in your level. It depends
On the
on what.
bubble.
So what do you think it does? Does it put you on target, on the bubble, or it gets you a couple points and like, man, I still got a lot to do to catch up?
Get you in on target.
Okay. So listen, I'm just gonna keep it very simple, DJ. Right. And so it's the power of one. And so I want you to think about, like, I'm going to just share my screen and just show you guys the point system, right? And so, yes, I know we have qualify at your level worm. Yes, I know we have play up a level. We have all these things that you can do. But right now, Shrita, I want you to focus on one new business partner and 1,000 in sales. Or if you are securities licensed, one new business partner and 10,000 securities volume. Why am I saying that, Mama? Because I'm going to show you how much of a difference by you just doing the basic 1 by 1, Danielle, or 1 by 10,000, it's going to get you for the Bahamas to where when July comes, August comes, September comes, October, whatever, November, it's going to put you in a position, Mike, where you're like, dang, I ain't even get a reset. And last month, I sat on the toilet, right? That's all I'm gonna say. I sat on the toilet and it didn't happen for me, but I'm gonna show you how you can change your belief by just doing 1 by 1, right? And so I don't know if you want to put your rep ID in the chat, go ahead and do that, so I can just show you in real time what it's like to win this trip. But listen, y'all, when we sign in, you go into your Primerica Online and you go to competition scoreboard, right? You go to contest leaders, and then when you go to contest leaders, I'm gonna open up my chat, see who's brave enough to put their rep ID in the chat. Right. And so, okay. So we got quite a few people. This is good. So watch this. And so Escape to Paradise, I'm just going to skip to individual team results. And these I'm going to show you. Right. And so I'm going to show you. So the first, you make sure the contest says Escape to Paradise. And then I am going to put, what do we have? PDY6E. Right. And so that looks like that's Rose. And so I'm going to go rep lookup. And so look, y'all, what category is she in? Put in the chat. What category is she in? Or just say it out loud and mute yourself so we don't spend all time.
Future regional leader.
And
so she's in
premium.
Yeah, so she's in 2 categories right now. And so the nice thing is, as you see, the more work you put forth towards the competition, the more categories you can put yourself in, Sharita, right? And so right now, she's at U.S. Future Regional Leader. How many points does she have right now?
461.
Okay, perfect. So remember that category, remember those points, right? And so we're going to go to U.S. Future Regional Leader. And I'm just going to click on target. I don't know what the points are, but we're going to go hit get the report. And how many people do they take?
115.
115. So I'm just going to scroll.
Oh,
Oh, shoot. Look at this.
115.
So what does this say right here?
115?
How many points do they have?
I can't see.
Make it a little bit.
196, 909.
196. Okay.
98, 909.
All right, my bad, y'all. I made it a little bit bigger.
Thank you.
So when Rose does one recruit and 1,000 in premium, how many points does she get?
200,000.
How many does she have right now?
461.
Yeah,
So she's
461.
going to be 200,000, 461. It's going to put her with Isaiah. And that is rank what? She's pretty much tied
12.
for 112. How many people do they take?
115.
115.
Does 200,000 bonus points put you on target, put you on the bubble, or just say, I still got a long way to
Target.
go? How
On
big-
target.
So Rose, when you do 1 by 1,000, you already got one life app. So you do one more life app and get one recruit this month, you're going to have 200,000 bonus points. Right? And this is just in future regional leaders. Rose, you got 0 points last month. You took I'm not saying you took a month off, but points wise, we didn't capitalize on the point structure. But this month, by you just doing 1 by 1,000, you're going to be in position to do what? Be on target to winning an all-inclusive trip for 2 to the Bahamas. You're going to be in the top 1% of the company at a trip, right? But that's just the 200,000 bonus points, Rose. Well, guess what, Rose? If we just qualified our level, which for you is 1 by 1,000, how many more bonus points do you get?
75,000.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Human calculator. What's 200,000 plus 75,000?
275,000.
Oh, we rolling up like oh shoot. Oh shoot. Hold on. Wait.
161. I'll leave out her
So now
461.
she's at 275, 461, or whatever the number is. What rank is she at now?
58.
56.
56,
56,
57.
right? How many people do they take again?
115.
So if she
What
just stopped
about-
there by just doing 1 by 1, she's on target, well up, not at the bottom, not on the bubble, well up. And so how do you think she's going to feel going into July?
Awesome.
Awesome, incredible, fire it up, momentum. And so, DJ, what do you think I want you to focus on this month? You said 1 by 1, right? 1 by 1. That's the power of just doing 1 by 1. Yes, I know we have big goals. I know we want to be regional vice president. I know we want to have ownership. I know we want to open up our office. I know we want to do all these things. But before you can get to those things, you got to trick yourself into doing 1 by 1. And then next month, guess what? You just do it what? You do it again. And when you do it again, you get more points. And then as you just take it day by day, month by month, guess what, mama? You're going to look back like, oh, shoot, I got a chance to win a trip. And you're going to feel good. Your butt's going to be on fire. And what are you going to do? Then you're going to start moving a little bit more. And then you're going to start asking questions. Coach Kia, well, what do I got to do this month? Well, you just got to do 1 by 1. Okay, what I got to do? Go to networking event. Okay, I'm going to go do it. And then you trick yourself into doing the work, talking to more people. And as you talk to more people and you're saying your I am statements, like it all comes together. But guess what, Jen? I'm not going to stop there. I know it's 7:58, but listen, guess what, Jen? If you play up a level by doing 3 new recruits and 2,500 in sales, you get another 75,000 bonus points. And so if you're still following me, 275 plus the change, right, Sharita? 275, 464 or whatever it is, plus another 75.
350,000.
Oh, shoot. The price is right. Hold on. Jen, where are you at now? You're in the top 25. Isn't that wild? That's the power of 1 by 1 this month, Danielle. That's it. Just do 1 by 1. Right. And then get it done this week so you can get out the way and then you can work towards the next goal. But you got all month to do it, but don't wait till June 30th to say, okay, let me get my 1 by 1. Right? Give yourself a shot. See your names on the leaders board. See your name in the top. Because if you wake up the next morning, and I know you check it every day, Kelly, but if you wake up the next morning and you see your name in the top 115 or whatever category you're in, you're winning the trip, you're going to feel pretty damn good about yourself. Right? And then you're going to want to be like a peacock. Like, oh, girl, my name up there, girl. Did you see it? It's like, where? And then you got other people recognizing you. And when you have other people recognizing you, how do you think you feel?
Amazing.
You feel a sense of accomplishment, right? And so the power of one by one, that's it, right? And so I just want to show you all that. That's all you got to focus on. And so who do you know that's hardworking? Who do you know that's ambitious? Who do you know is looking for more income, right? What family can you help and put them in a better position financially? Right. And so you just gotta make a list of people you want to reach out to. Make a chicken list. The people that you're afraid to call, the main ones you need to call. Let me tell you why. And I'm gonna end with this because before we hopped on this meeting tonight, I literally had a call at 6 o'clock. This lady, Mike, was referred to me from somebody else. Right. And so I switched over her cash value life insurance, right? And so today I was delivering her policy to review it with her, and her policy actually came back at a better class. And so her policy dropped about $40, Kia. And so she's a nurse. And so I asked her, say, hey, are you taking advantage of your 401k through your job? She's like, actually, I'm not. And I got to talk to you about that. I was like, hold on. I was like, how young are you? 48. I'm like, you have no retirement. She's like, no. I said, girl, we got to get you together. But before I can say anything, Mike, she's like, oh, no. She's like, you talked to me about that before. She's like, you got to set me up. You got to set my grandkids up. And she's like, because unfortunately, the mama's passed away. Right. And so she gets Social Security for the grandkids. She's like, I don't touch that money. And so whatever you can do with it, this is how much I get. Put together a plan. I'm going to Puerto Rico tomorrow, but when I come back, I want to get that set up. Right. And so you just never know how you may impact somebody's life, Tina. Right. It's not about the money that we're going to make when we help people. It's about the impact. Right. Those kids are 3 and 7. By the time they're 18, 25, 55, whatever age is going to be, guess what? They're going to have some money saved, and the grandmama's going to feel good about it. The grandmama has no savings, or no. I'm not saying save. She has no retirement. But guess what? We have the ability to put her in a position to where we can start now, and she can start building a retirement. That's the power of what we do. And so, yes, one by one is cute, but you know what's cuter? You just getting out there and helping people, right? And just keeping your goals and dreams in front of you. It's going to be so worth it, right? Get out of your own way. Reach out to people. Don't be so transactional, and just say, hey, who can I help today? What life could I make a difference in? Because I feel good at night, Danielle, knowing that, hey, I met this family from referral, got her a better position financially when it comes to life insurance. I'm going to put her in a better position when it comes to retirement. Because of me, she can say with her chest, you know what? Because I met with Jerrelle, I got life insurance. My investments is going well, right? It's because I open up my mouth. And so I just want to encourage you guys tonight, right? Participate, right? Have some fun. You probably saw a post in Telegram, like, how is he talking in post at the same time? But I did schedule that post. But I want everybody on this call to do me a huge favor. I need you to go into Telegram and like the post. So I know you're paying attention, right? Go like the post, because the last post was the video of the Bahamas, right? And so if you are open to doing one by one this month, go like the post. Everyone that goes and likes that post, I'm going to send you a text message tonight, right? So do it tonight, because if you do it tomorrow, I'm already on to the next task. I'm just being honest with you, right? And so do it tonight. I'll shoot you a text, and we're going to get after it together. We're going to lock arms. We're going to help each other, right? We're going to share ideas, right? We're going to share ideas like Rose. And I know I'm over, but like Rose, literally, we were on office hours last Friday. I gave you a tip. You literally applied it right away, and you closed the lights out. Like, it works. Like, we're here to help each other. And so if you're willing to take the coaching, you'll get results, right? If you're willing to make excuses, I don't know where this business will take you, right? But you have to be willing to put your best effort forward, and just understand we have a crusade out here that we can make a difference in people's lives, right? And so if you're open to one by one, go like the video, right? If you like it tomorrow, I might not reach out to you right away. I'm just being honest. Tomorrow's already scheduled, right? And so I got stuff set. But if you do it tonight, like Kelly's like, I'm in, coach. Like, call me, right? Kelly probably already texted me, y'all. I know how she is. She's like, look, I did this and that. Hit me up, right? And so this is our greatest month ever, right? I'm telling you, this business is going to change your life. And being in the Bahamas is going to be so fun, because you are all deserving of all the great things that are going to come your way, right? And so go in there, go like the video, and just know it's our time. This is our season. We got to play ball, right? We got to play ball. And so we're so proud of each and every one of you. Thank you guys for being on tonight. Excited to see you guys next week. And then more importantly, see you at the next training. Listen, morning calls. I don't care if you're driving to school, driving to work, dropping the kids off, whatever it case may be. Just hop on the calls, put a headphone in, and just listen, learn, be a student, right? Soak it up. because I'm telling you, we're going to teach you guys how to build a business if you're open to getting better, right? If you're open to getting better. And so have an incredible Taco Tuesday, y'all. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m.